Good morning and welcome to the week ahead. Peter is at the minimum wage hearing today, so he cannot join us, but you have us three, so that's all you need. Tomorrow there will be a public hearing on LD 1074, which is the bottling bill, the 12-cent tax on commercial bottling for water extraction. This is aimed at Poland Spring. We will be opposing this bill. On Thursday, there's a work session on two bills that we testified on last week. One was the research and development tax credit, and the other one was the corporate income tax rate bill that would increase the corporate income tax rate, the top rate, from 8.93 to 9%. And also in appropriations on Wednesday, taxation will appear before them, and they will hear about there will be a public hearing on the tax provisions in the state budget. So that's for this week. We have a busy week this week. And Megan?
The education budget continues to be in front of the Appropriations and Education Committee today and tomorrow. The areas that we care about are Maine Development Foundations, Maine Economic Growth Council, as well as FAME's portion of the budget. And specifically under FAME, we care about the Maine State Grant Program, which we'll be providing testimony in support of later on in the week. DECD will do a presentation in front of the IDEA Committee, and then there are some work sessions and public hearings in education.
Wow. In the Environment and Natural Resources area this week, the Natural Resources Committee will be dealing with ethanol bills on Wednesday. This has to do with the percentage that contains in our fuel, ethanol, the federal mandate that 10% must contain a renewable fuel standard. So they'll be dealing with that in the Natural Resources Committee. Down the hall in the Utilities Committee this week, going to be dealing with a couple natural gas conservation fund bills through the Efficiency Maine Trust, LD 754 and 1074, I believe, are the numbers on those bills. And we'll also be dealing with the 100 megawatt cap legislation. That's an annual bill before the Energy and Utilities Committee. That will be holding a public hearing this week. One other issue that Peter had, he wanted people to know there's a work session on LD 402, the overtime bill this week, which is a big one in the Labor Committee this session. So very busy week. We're about up to, I think, around 1,500 of the 2,100 bills.
And climbing.
So we are continuing to push forward through all this legislation.
Well, that's it for the week ahead this week. We will join you next week, and
stay classy, man.